Hey, Cindy, our big symposium is coming up in March, so
Yes.
super exciting. We wanted to share some of the things about the actual symposium, what you can expect, why we put it together. We kind of covered earlier, but just the event itself. I mean, I
Yeah.
think
Like,
one of
why
the,
would you come?
yeah, why would you come? And I think one of the top things is meeting other people. It's so different to actually meet other travelers in person,
Right.
and for me, I love the idea that they're small groups. It's much easier for me as a little bit of an introvert to converse in a smaller, more comfortable. I mean, the venue we got is incredible.
Yes, I'm so excited about the venue. And yeah, and we're gonna, create opportunities, as we said before. It's really important that folks get a chance to meet. We did this event last year, but we did it online for lots of reasons. And we did have some people get a chance to meet new people, but it's really hard to connect and create
Yeah.
relationships and friendships over a full day event online. This way, we'll have a whole weekend together. The full day of travel events is on Saturday, and we'll be in person in a lovely little villa where we can talk and chat in between sessions when we're learning things. So we wanted to make sure that you meet other travelers. You may be interested in meeting someone to travel with. Come, this is the place to do
Yeah,
that.
this
You're
is
going to meet other
definitely
travelers.
right.
Um,
Exactly. Or
and
sign
you,
up, depending on, like our tables will be small. There'll be opportunities for having lunch in a small group environment. So it's kind of like multiple little coffee chats. I remember we both used to do coffee chat meetups in
yeah,
LA. We did a travel salad. So we've all been about creating wonderful opportunities for travelers to connect, because sometimes it's just having a friend that you can call up and like, hey, I just got back from this great trip. Do you want to hear about it? Because
yeah.
your family doesn't really care, or they think that you're loaded and you're Miss Moneybags, and it's
I can't tell people at work or just social people most of the time because they're
yeah,
like, oh, you travel, you must have so much money. No, I do it on like a dime and I
right.
do it because I want to. So, but they don't really want to hear about the place. They get kind of caught up in that. And the cool thing about meeting other travelers is that if you want to go to, say, Florence, somebody
Yeah.
else in this group may have gone. So just getting those tips. I love hearing somebody else's trip. Like, don't forget to go to this place for
Yes.
that sandwich, right?
Right.
Or
Exactly.
don't go down this street because it's not what you think, or you can skip this museum. I know the guidebook says it's great, but just talking to other travelers before you travel is really useful and educational. So you're definitely going to get that. And then we plan to bring speakers and presenters to help you learn to be,
Oh,
you know,
definitely.
a better traveler. And more importantly, I think to be inspired to go places you never even thought of or
Yeah,
travel in a way you've never
exactly. Right. And that's what Cindy and I have learned over the last couple
Yes.
years when we've been doing the videos, that is that there's so many new opportunities that I wasn't even aware of, things like, house sharing, or these like short-term jobs, or teaching, just speaking
Yeah.
English in exchange for a week in a beautiful Spanish villa or something. So,
Yeah.
ways to travel, ways to do it affordably, economically, long term, like you've done. Just so many. We really want to share all these great tools and different ways for you to travel, and different places. I mean, we've discovered places we would never have even
Never
thought of
even thought
going.
about. Yep. And we've, met travel providers who do all kinds of things from, teach French in their home while they're teaching cooking to sailing to, biking across the country. There's just so many different ways that you can experience a place. So maybe you've been there before, but you didn't do a biking tour, or you didn't, do a language thing while you were there. Or what about taking a cooking class while you were there? Go back to the same location,
Yeah.
do it in a different place way. You just might see it differently. So definitely come to be inspired and find new places and then learn things, right? We always learn from other travelers and from each other, everything from budget things to packing, right? All of that's going to be
Yeah.
shared as
Yeah.
well.
And then the other element too is you're going to actually meet some of these tour providers. It's not a sales representative, it's the actual person that's hopefully doing something in their home, or walking with you, or bicycling with you, or has set up a writing experience maybe in the same place that a famous writer once wrote a book. I mean, Cindy and I have met so
Yes.
many incredible, like unique things to do. We want to do them all. We don't know yet who exactly will be there, but we know some of these people will be here in person, and you can ask them questions. You can pick their brain or decide, you know what, I never realized I wanted to walk across Ireland and now I want to do it. Whatever it might be, you just may not even know. So
Yeah,
I definitely
absolutely.
encourage everyone to come. This is a show that's just like no other out there, to be honest.
No, and it's exactly what we want to go to. So we created the kind of travel show we would go to. So a full day of events on Saturday of being travel inspired and travel learning and discovering. And then on Sunday, a full day of hanging out with your new travel friends, discovering beautiful sunny San Diego. So it's a great weekend and you can add on to it, but we should have a fantastic time. So check the description, get your ticket. It's limited. As April said, we want to keep it a small group experience. So we only have so many tickets to go around. Grab your ticket while there's still early bird prices through December.
Right. Thanks, guys.